All right, I'm here at Garfield High School with Keegan here to present the A-Star Forward Believeland Media Division 5 to 7 High School Football Player of the Award to Keegan of Garfield.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
I'm back here with Keegan our Division 5 to 7 High School Football Player of the Award winner. Keegan, your senior season, let's talk about how special it was. You guys as a team, undefeated regular season. Unfortunately, you ran into a tough Perry team in that regional semifinal. And for you personally, leading the state in tackles, 1,400 yards rushing, OHSAA Division 5, Defensive Player of the Year. Just talk about how special senior season was for you as a team and personally.
As a team, can't really say enough. We tied the school record for wins in a season. We were trying to get more, but along the lines, we became the winningest class in school history, topping the class before us, so that was pretty special. But, for 4 years of our career, we've been getting told, nothing feels like senior year, and people told us that we're wrong. So it was very special for us. Played some new teams. I think the thing that we can really take away from it is I think this is the closest team I've ever been a part of. All 4 years, we stayed up and texted all night. We'd go fishing together. We'd work out in the summer together. This is by far the closest team that I can truly call a family that I've really been a part of. And then, personal goals never really been like my favorite thing to look at. But I was excited. I had a good year, but as I said in other interviews and stuff, it's part of the 111. People doing their job led me to do my job. I just happen to be in the right spot at the right time for things. So that's what out to me.
All right, so you're 4 years here at Garfield. What do you take away? What memories will you take from your 3 to 4 years here?
So my freshman year was the COVID year, so we only got 2 parents in the stands and no fans, no student section. So it's very quiet games. I remember, and the band they had to be all spread out in the end zone. So it was a little weird. And then, I remember first game sophomore year, we played Cardinal, and I was like, stands were packed. I was like, wow, this is high school football. I think the thing I can take away most from Garfield football is the amount of support we get, not just from coaches or parents, but people who don't go to the games, people who live far away, people who used to go to school and now live in North Carolina, who still watch, old players who still watch, that sort of thing. The amount of support we get is unlike anything I ever could have imagined. And I think that's something I'll definitely miss about Garfield football. And I hope that I know for a fact the next generations of players will come up and get that same support, especially from us, because I'm still going to be watching the games.
Yeah, that's awesome. All right, so next step, you've committed to Grand Valley State up in Michigan. You have a very successful program. Just kind of take us through the recruiting process and how you ended up in Grand Valley State.
Well, I would like to thank Coach Lewis for helping me out with the recruiting process. It's very challenging at times. Wrestle as well, so I was getting recruited for that. And I really didn't know which one. I knew which one I wanted to do, just didn't know how much of an opportunity I had for football. But Coach Lewis made me stick with it, and it turned out to be great. Reason I chose Grand Valley State is because the coaches, they kind of carry the same message as coaches here, and they're competitive. Last year, they ended up losing to a very good Harding team from Arkansas. They lost by 1 point, and they eventually win the Division II National Championship. And a lot of programs make it to games like that, but they don't continually make it to games like that like Grand Valley State does. So I'm excited to be a part of another competitive program, and we're going to go there and compete.
So we kind of talked off the record about, in high school, a lot of times you're the big man on campus.
Yeah.
But once you go to college, you kind of start from the bottom. New teammates, new team, and new school. 2 things. What are you most nervous about going to the next level? And then what are you most excited about?
Most nervous about? Might just be the college aspect a little bit. I'm a little nervous about going away from home like that. Never really been far away from this town for very long, especially without my parents and stuff. But I know I'll still be receiving their support. They're only a phone call away. If I ever meet them, so that'll definitely help out. And then most excited about, I think I'd have to say, I don't know if we're talking about a lot, but the competitive nature. I go there and I'd say everybody there has the same goal in mind at that point. Otherwise they wouldn't be on the team. They wouldn't have fought for that roster spot. So I'm just trying to compete, just become a better person, better man while doing it. And I'm just excited for where God leads me next.
So, if the coaches at Grand Valley laid out any kind of expectations for you for your freshman year?
A little bit. They talked about me potentially playing special teams, which I'm excited about. I'll play anyway. But they put me as water boy. I'll be the best water boy they have. So if they want me on special teams freshman year, if they want to redshirt me, I'll work to not be redshirted. But if I am, it just is what it is.
That's a great attitude to have for
Yeah.
sure. All right, and finally, for the young players you're leaving behind here at Garfield and ones coming up as freshmen, what advice do you have for them?
Don't take days off. Any, one workout you skip out on or don't give your best at is another chance you have to get better. Um, if you take 100 days and you get 1% worse over those days, I mean you're 100% worse. You get 1% better, you're 100% better those 100 days. So take every day serious, every workout serious. Don't slack in anything, and then as I think any senior will say, it goes by fast. Enjoy it all. You make memories. I remember telling younger guys that got in. We have a sophomore, Brandon Goofy, who started playing a lot more this year. I told him, start of every game, I told him, just look around for a second. Look at the crowd, look at the band, look at everything. Just take a second and really live it all in because it'll be gone before you know it. So.
Well, I'll tell you what, I have no doubt the success you've had here will translate to the next level. You'll be just as successful and continue the great tradition in Grand Valley State.
May I say one thing?
Sure.
I'd like to thank God, first and foremost, I wouldn't be able to be here without Him. I really started leaning on Him towards the beginning of this year, and it's really changed my life. So, just thank you.
I appreciate you coming out, accepting the support. Congratulations and best of luck.
Thanks, I appreciate it.